What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Aviators channel. Hey, it's a big day here. The Luscombe is done, and there it is. And the other big news is it is sold. Man, that happened quick. So here's kind of what happened. The guy who bought it, his name, well, I won't give you his name. I don't know if he wants his name all over YouTube, but new pilot, great guy, made a new friend in the process. That's typically what happens when I sell airplanes, so that's really cool. But he's been watching the progress of the Luscombe and decided he had to have it. And that's cool because it's going to stay right here on the airport. It's actually still in my hangar. He's in Cambodia. He grows a special kind of pepper called Campo or Campot pepper. And so he's back there. So I told him, hey, leave the airplane here. You know, we'll go fly it when you get back. And really excited. But I thought today I would show you the finished product. This thing's ready to fly. And I just want to show you, I get a lot of questions about, you know, what's going on with the Luscombe? Have you flown it? Have you not flown it? How did it turn out? All that kind of stuff. Well, here it is. I'm gonna show you. Another cool thing happened today. Met a guy that's been a subscriber to my channel for a while. His name's Brian Cantrell, and he started his own YouTube channel called Flying with Brian. He's got a Bonanza. He's got a Taylorcraft. Very experienced pilot, and you know, you guys will learn a ton from him. So Flying with Brian, that's the name of the channel. And I'm gonna put a link so you guys can go see his videos. Just beautiful Bonanza, beautiful Taylorcraft, which is kind of the same irk as this one. So go out, check out his videos, subscribe to him, and keep on learning. Anyways, here we go with the video. I'm going to show you everything I did. All right, so here's the finished product. The guy who bought it, he went ahead and left his man in the hangar as well. Outside looking beautiful. This thing starts first prop every single time. I've started the engine, I can't even tell you how many times. Once we figured out how to turn the fuel on, which was a Jim issue, once we figured that out, thing starts up every time. So here's the outside. You guys have seen this a lot, so let's go ahead and move on to the inside. And here it is. Here's the fuel gauge in it. Kind of a cool thing. Got about 1/4 of a tank in there. You can see it. There's the placard for the fuel. The leather interior, which most of you thought go in. The wood floors are in. Looking very cool. The instruments, all the placards. Now, one of the things I did here, this had switches up here and then fuses down here. So what I did was I bought just the 2-in-1 fuse and switch, and then plugged these 4 holes just to simplify the wiring. There is a wire hanging down there, and I'll get to that in just a second. But there's the master switch, amp meter, EGTs, speed, RPM, oil pressure, oil temperature, and 1 gauge, altitude, manifold pressure, little hatch there. Made the cover to avionics till he figures out what he wants to do. Behind here we have the storage battery box. Pretty. And really just love, there's the cover for all the wires and stuff. Turned out really nice. There's the end number. Okay, so I lied just a little bit. It's not 100% ready. The one thing we're missing is the ELT, which is en route. Has to be installed before it can fly. That's a simple thing. It's literally 2 wires, and that was the wire that was hanging down there. So what I did was I went ahead and polished all of the fairings that go over the leading edge there, and these straps that seal up the wing root. And then polished and reinstalled the fairings that go over the rear here, and those turned out really pretty. Wings are done. I did have one hole I had to patch up here, and that turned out, you can barely see it. You can see it pretty good in the camera there. Oh, and one other thing inside, the headliner, completely finished. Turned out really nice. The trim, actually the owner went ahead and installed that, and turned out really nice. It's all wool. Anyway, she's done and she's ready to fly, and I can't wait to take her up. That's a cool thing about this, is how to fly a tail wheel, and so, you know, hopefully he'll let me spin it around with him, and I'm sure he will. He's a really cool guy. So yeah, it's El Finito. Time to fill this space with another airplane. And Brian, the Flying with Brian, he and I were just talking about, you know, what plane I want to get, and man, I'm looking hard, and I'm just not finding a ton of I'm just not finding airplanes like I could a couple years ago. And it's not that I'm not willing to pay for them, they're just, you know, few and far between the exact airplane I want to fly. But this one's done for sure, and just in the nick of time. All right, so you should expect more videos of this airplane and me flying it. So it's not gone from the channel, it's just, you know, has somebody new to watch over it. And so wait for the next video. If you like this sort of thing, like, subscribe, comment, and until next time.